coffee gets me all grumpy.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to 2026 edition of Dating Diaries with Raquel and Brittany. What up, ladies?
Hey.
Happy 2026.
Hello.
Right.
How are you, Mr. Raw Dog?
I am here. Are you guys, so now that we're into the New Year's, what are your plans for this year?
Oh my goodness. What about you, Missy?
Keep it tight down there.
Ooh, I like that one. Ooh.
Some Kegels.
I hear somebody here has a little New Year's goal. They're going to be going on the prowl pretty soon, and they're going to be all about
Well, I think we have been on the prowl.
So Raquel, I hear that you've before the New Year started, you had some little date things going on.
Okay.
Literally.
Oh yes. I did have some dates going on.
Would you say there were dating nightmares or dating?
You know what?
Pause.
They were dating experiences, which
I like that.
I would not give them up for anything, because every time I do meet somebody new and I do have an experience, I learn things. So
What did you learn this time?
oh man, I learned that, you know what?
You got to stay out that inmates. Yeah, dating inmates or something, because you always seem to find criminals, man.
Okay, so you know what we're going to call this show?
What?
This episode is going to be called Scraping the Bottom of the Barrel.
Ooh.
Because that's where I'm at right now. And I mean, I don't want to say they're all the criminals are down there, but I mean, that's what I've been getting. But you know what? I don't care if they're a criminal. I mean, that's their past. I mean, why judge a person for
All right, whatever you say,
what
Michael
happened?
Jackson.
Okay, Michael Jackson.
Yeah, smooth criminal.
Hold up, raw dog. Didn't you're the one that gave her the advice about everybody deserves a second chance?
Yeah,
You're the one that
he
told
did
her
say
that.
that.
And I said,
but have you heard?
I said, don't listen to raw dog. No, if you've never been to prison yourself, then there's no reason why you need to be giving the person that has been in prison a second chance.
Stating from the lady who wants to date the guy that's stealing parts from her
I said I want to have fun, raw dog.
Okay,
That's not like my future husband.
all right. I'm sorry.
So
Some of us know how to have fun and not get engaged right away. I'm just saying.
Lord.
2 years is right away.
No.
2 years is right away. It's 2 years. It's gonna be 2 years.
No,
2 years
no.
is too soon.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, it is what it is now.
But I'm just saying.
Okay, guys. I and as much as I like to hear the back and forth of Raw Dog's nonsense, I want to talk to you guys about my dates. Oh, you don't want to hear it, Raw Dog?
No, I
No.
do.
Okay.
I do.
Oh my goodness.
So-
Okay,
Okay,
so
so tell us how
us
you guys
about-
met.
Yeah.
okay, so I met
Wait.
this.
What are we calling this?
Scooter.
Scooter.
Okay.
Yes. his
Hey,
name is-
Scooty. Scooty may scoots.
And there's a reason why we're calling him Scooter too.
All right, let's go for
As
it,
the
man.
story goes on, you will see.
All right. What happened?
So I met this guy. Maybe like I think it's gonna be like a month ago now, and yeah, I mean he seemed like a really nice guy. We hit it off instantly. I mean, mind you, we started talking on the phone for a whole week, so we had not met each other. We eventually did get to meet each other, but for a whole week we were chatting on the phone, and this was not like a couple minutes here, a couple minutes there. We were talking for hours. I mean, there was nights that we wouldn't go to bed until like 5 o'clock in the morning. So we really.
Oh, the beginning of a relationship.
I know,
It
right?
is.
Yeah.
The beautiful part. Of it.
It is. It was kind of exciting because I was learning about this guy and he was really nice. The only thing is that like he was the one talking a lot and I was the one listening a lot. He didn't ask a lot of questions about me, and when he would, I kind of found him like to be distracted. Like I could hear him get up and do stuff, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" And I'm, changing my light bulb or whatever. I'm like,
Nothing exciting.
yeah, I'm like, gosh, I must be not very interested interesting to listen to. I thought in my head, I didn't say that, but anyways.
So what did you learn about him?
Oh my gosh, I learned so many things
Since
about
he talks
him.
a lot.
I know he does talk a lot. So I learned that Raw Dog, has brought up jail stuff.
Was he in jail?
He was.
God
in
damn
jail.
it, you were right, Rato. God damn.
So when he
Raw
was
Dog's never
younger, he was selling drugs, and he
damn.
got caught, and yeah, he went to jail. I think he said for like 18 months or something.
Oh, that's not a long time.
Not a long time. So
Was it prison or jail?
that's a good question. I didn't ask him.
There's a difference.
There is. But he said that when he before he got caught, that he was a damn good salesperson. And
Street
then-
pharmacist?
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah,
There
there
He
you
was a
go.
good street pharmacist?
He was, and that he was
the
making.
CBS of
He was making good
the
money.
streets.
He told me. So when he got out of jail, he's like, I can't go back to what I was doing, but I need a job that will get me that kind of money. So what he did is he ended up going to Alaska, and he was doing, the fishing in Alaska.
Oh.
And he did that for a long time. He said that he would get.
I got a question. Did he ever show you any kind of pictures of that? Because I think that he's full of shit right there.
You think Alaska? Yeah.
Well, he also said, no, he didn't show me pictures, but he also said that after that he did some lumbering, like he would go to the.
God damn.
Lumber-
Was this guy built?
Yeah, he was tall. He was
Okay, all right.
you know,
then-
Muscular.
He was muscular in the
Ish?
area ish. Yeah, he's a tall guy.
So
and-
let me ask you, could you see him doing what he said he said?
Yeah, I could see
Okay.
for his body type. Yeah, because he
Okay.
was like a big guy. I mean, he
Okay.
wasn't like fat big, but he was like he was built. The guy.
It
We
was
don't call
built.
it, we call that fluffy or husky.
He was
Oh.
husky. Yes.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, and then after the lumber stuff that he would do, he said he also did oil rigging out in the, so he was having these type of jobs that were
Wow, those are interesting.
yeah.
jobs.
So he was doing that. So he was never like, because he's originally from the West, from Cali, I believe. And he was just out and doing his adventures and, having those type of jobs. Yeah, see, we got the ding to confirm it.
Interesting jobs for real.
Right.
And they took him after with a criminal record? That's interesting.
Well, I'll be honest with you, like oil rigs and all that, they don't really do like a heavy background check because it's laborious, man.
So not a lot of people want to do those jobs.
Yeah, and like
okay,
for that
okay.
fishing stuff, that you might. I know people that have gone there and done it with backgrounds like that, but
okay.
you're on a boat. You're not. The only thing you can steal is fish.
Actually, it's a requirement, okay? They need to have
and it's not the kind of fish you like. You know?
Oh,
It's
damn.
not the
Okay,
one that
okay.
pleasures you. I'm
That
just
sounds
saying.
like legit. Sounds legit. Okay.
So he did that for a minute, and then he said that he was homeless for a while, and that
But how did he say it to you?
he said that one day he decided to explore the United States, and he just wanted to go out there and help and meet people, and he said that because he had like when he was in the Alaskan seas, he was a cook on the boat for a while, so he had that experience. So what he would do is that when he became homeless voluntarily, he said,
Yes, he said he chose to be homeless.
and he said he was homeless for 2 years.
I don't believe
I
that
know, right?
at all.
How the hell do you pick? You know what? I think I'm gonna be homeless.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. I was like, who chooses to be homeless? He chose.
He chose that.
Oh,
that-
well,
I'm telling you what he told me. I'm not making this stuff up. Okay, go ahead.
Sounds like he got kicked out of something, and that's how he
I'm,
chose to be
I'm
homeless.
thinking too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what he would do is he would go into the shelters. He would say he has cooking abilities, and yeah, they would let him in and cook, and they would give him housing, and that's how he kind of would go from shelter to shelter.
All right.
So
I think he might have been ashamed to tell you he was homeless, so it sounded better to say he chose to be homeless.
Well, you know what? It takes a strong person to even just admit any of that, and I can't blame him for that. So I'll
He
have to
didn't
give him
admit
points.
to it though. He didn't admit to be homeless.
He
'cause-
did. He told her.
No, but like, did you see how he worded it? Like
he said that he chose to be
voluntarily, like he
Uh-huh.
wanted to live that lifestyle.
Maybe,
And to me, if you truly are saying it, you're gonna tell the truth. Like it was just circumstances. I don't think he truly. I don't. I don't think he truly chose.
Okay.
No,
And
but-
you know what? Either way, I wouldn't have minded, but I think he felt something about that. You know, and he didn't want to say that he was.
Mhm.
So that's why he said that he chose to be homeless for a couple
Yep.
years. So, but that's that's him. So these are like the kind of stories that we would talk, in those 4-hour long conversations.
And that's a long time talking.
I know, for like a whole week. So I thought he was really into me. I was into him, but then he started bringing up like the love bombing,
What's that?
comments. Like he was telling me,
Bombing.
Ooh. Do you want to be love bombed?
no, because right away when you first meet somebody, that's the last thing that you want is someone telling you he wants to kiss your butt mwah, like that. No, him telling you that he wants to be your girlfriend. That he sorry.
Oh, he wants to be the
No,
girlfriend.
no, he wants myself to be his girlfriend.
Okay.
And I'm thinking he hasn't even met me. Why would he?
So he was
say-
asking you to be his
Yeah.
girl?
Okay,
Yeah,
so
he-
that's a red flag.
Oh, but that was not even.
The red.
Yeah, the
It
red.
was yellow right now.
Yeah, he was
Holy
talking
crap.
about moving in together. Because I told him that I have
Because of his
a
homeless
place.
situation.
Right.
Red.
And
red.
he was telling me that he was gonna pay all my bills. And he was buttering it up. I'm okay. I'm thinking, And then he was saying that what I want to marry. I want to get married.
Oh my
and
God.
As soon as I meet you, that's it. We're gonna
You're the one.
exactly within a month or so we're gonna get married.
So how long were you guys talking before? How long were you guys talking when he started saying these things? Was it like a week, 2 weeks?
We were only talking for 1 week.
Oh my God. And he was already saying
He was already
things?
maybe the third conversation. He was already saying that he wanted marriage and he wanted to marry me, and I knew what he was doing. I knew that he was doing the bombing, so I wasn't taking him seriously.
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay, let me see where he's gonna go next.
Wow. That was shoot. I don't know what I would do with that.
Right? See, I didn't tell you guys that because I knew you guys were gonna be like, Coco, what are you doing? La la la.
You know what? We would have. You're right. I would have been like, that's scary. Maybe you shouldn't talk to him.
Right? Yeah. And that's why
But-
I didn't say anything to you guys because I knew you guys were gonna say
But how
something.
are we gonna protect you if you don't tell us things?
I know it. No, but see, the thing
But I
is,
think
is
you
that
already knew. I was
I knew.
You knew.
So I was just along for the ride to
That's
see
true.
what
You
he
did
was.
know.
Yeah.
That's true.
So we talked about, he kept on talking about all that stuff. He told me that he had a daughter. He told me, oh my gosh, I forgot to tell you. So he grew up in the system, in the
Foster
system. Yeah. So he did tell me a
poor
story
guy.
that was kind of like, okay, I do have to say this, okay? This story that he told me, because to me, it was heart-wrenching, but at the same time, so strange. Come on, Mr. Raw Dog. Listen to my story, please. Okay, so he was telling me that when he was 4 years old, his earliest memory is that he was with his mom on the bed. His mom was like holding him, kind of, they were spending some quality time. And then all of a sudden, this white man comes into their bedroom and starts arguing with his mom. And that he mom puts him to the side, and then they start arguing, and then the guy takes out a knife and starts stabbing her right in front of him.
Oh my God.
And he's a little bitty kid, and he saw this, and that he did that. That man did that, and then he left, and then he started crying, and then his sisters came in, and then they started crying, and that's his earliest memory that he's had.
Wait a minute. I find holes in that story.
Hold on. After he told me that story, you know what he did?
What?
He started laughing. like this evil laugh.
Who laughs about
Oh,
that?
I was just like, what
I
in
think
the
he
world?
was full of shit on that story.
Really?
it just creeped me out the way he just told me something so graphic, and then he starts laughing
Horrifying.
like a madman. Yeah, that to me. I mean, okay, so why do you find holes in that story?
What the heck?
Okay, so why didn't the white man kill him? That's a witness.
So
That doesn't make. And then
he was a little boy. He was what, 3 or 4 years old?
that's what I'm saying. I mean, why wouldn't the man just, I mean, the kid's right there.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you leave him alive?
I don't know, Detective Raw Dog.
Well,
Detective.
and then
Maybe detective. Here, listen to my
Okay.
story that I'm making up now.
okay.
I think that maybe they were in the moment of an argument and it was heated, and when sometimes certain human beings, when they are in an anger state, his reaction was to stab her, but his true intention wasn't really he didn't plan to kill her, but because they were in this heated argument, he stabbed her. And that's probably why he didn't kill the kid, is because
but then there were
he wasn't out there to kill.
Well, here's the thing.
Maybe it just happened.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, there were sisters. He said there were sisters that came into this room, right?
Yeah.
Where are the police at any of this?
But they're kids.
Well, I'm sure they came afterwards. I mean,
They're children. They probably panicked.
You don't think one of them would have ran to the neighbor's house or screaming or something, or one of the neighbors?
Well, they were all crying over her body, so they were so traumatized of seeing their mom stabbed to death on the bed.
I think you're expecting children to react like adults. I'm just saying, they're children.
No, I mean, if they're crying and someone's outside hearing it, like if I heard my neighbor's kid, yelling or screaming, I'd probably call 911 and have a welfare check or something. I don't know. It just seems really odd.
I think we digress.
But I'm just saying, I don't know. I don't think he's making up the story.
Okay.
I just think he's psycho, though, for laughing.
We'll leave this up to everybody's
I think
imagination.
So too. I mean, that was to me like, what?
So is that how he ended up in the foster system? Because
he didn't know his father. Mom was the only thing he had. So him and his sisters, and they separated them. Of course, it's hard to find, a family for all. Because I think he had 3 or 4 sisters. So they didn't have no parents. They grew up in the foster system, and then when they were 18, when they got out of it, they were able to find each other, reconnect. So that's what happened. They became their own family after 18. They reconnected. So that was a good thing. So he has had a tough life, and maybe that's one of the reasons why he would take these jobs, because he really didn't have a home to come to. I'm thinking. I don't know.
That makes some sense.
Sure. The laughing does not.
Yeah, the laughing was kind of interesting.
Okay, I can see the jobs.
Yeah, that
red all over that man.
Right, and you know what? His laugh was really creepy. It was like, whoa, like, why do you laugh like that?
It sounds like Santa Claus when you do it.
No, it was like, I don't know how to imitate his laugh, but it was like I even said, God, you have a devilish laugh.
Let's move on from this point.
Okay, you know what I'm talking about? My story.
Okay, so
Stop.
so after all these things, you still go out. You still go out with him or no?
Heck yeah. Okay, and the reason why I went out with him was because I chose the place. He wanted to choose a place. I'm like, no, because there's this place that when I meet somebody for the first time, for me, it's a safe place. It's like this taco place, and I know where to park. The people know me, so I feel safe there.
You feel safe. Yeah.
So that's why I decided, let's go there. He didn't want to go there, but I'm like, you know what, let's just go.
If you want to meet up, you better meet me here.
Right.
Does he show up?
He did show up. Yeah.
Okay.
So yes, he was actually, when I got there, he was already waiting for me.
Oh, yeah. He got there early.
He got there
status.
early.
Scary.
Looking for the escape route. That's what it
know.
was.
He's like looking at the premises, seeing how he's gonna take you and not get caught.
He was scoping out the place. So I get out of my car, and then he was right there, right in front of my door when I opened my car door, and then he grabs my hand and he pulls me out, and then he pulls me to him and gives me a hug.
Does
and
he
then
smell good?
Yeah, well, you know what? No, he smelled clean. He didn't have a cologne on or anything, but he smelled like soap, so he was.
Wait, you like that though, right?
Yeah, it's I mean,
because you don't like strong odors.
He didn't have an overbearing smell, so
okay.
it just smelled like he had just taken a shower, so that was good. So we look at each other in the eyes, and then we smile, and then we just kind of give each other a little kiss. We're like
in the lips, like kiss?
Yeah, we kiss each other on the lips.
Tongue and all, or no tongue?
No tongue.
Okay, just a soft one.
Yeah,
okay.
and I gotta say, he wasn't a good kisser. Sorry, Scooter.
Well, that wasn't a good kiss. The first one, because
no,
he
just we kissed a little bit, so we were there, kind of like kissing for a little bit,
But how would you know he's a good kisser or not if you're not using tongue?
Because I didn't need to use tongue in order to figure out if he was a good kisser, because like once you start kissing and it doesn't kind of like go, like there isn't a flow to the kiss, I feel like that's not, so it didn't make me want to
stick your tongue in there,
feel the tongue. Yeah. If he knows how to do the little puckering and do the
the puckering, but so he's not a good pucker.
Yeah, he's not but that was okay. Guys can learn. We can teach. I don't have a problem with that.
Okay.
So he we go into the place and we sit down, and I was chatty and so was he, and then one of the things that I'd like to see is like body language. Like when we're talking, how his body language is towards me and vice versa. So I was interested, so I was doing the whole body thing. I was like trying to get close to him, trying to touch his arm, and I noticed that he wasn't doing the same thing. So to me that was kind of like a turn off. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh yeah, because it makes it feel like they're not interested.
Exactly. So I stopped doing it, right? But we continued with the conversation. It was a nice conversation. He didn't like the food because he's a cook, so I guess he knows what good food is, but he was still eating it. I had like a little quesadilla. The quesadilla was a little dry, I'm not gonna lie, but it was okay. So after we ate, it was actually early after we finished our meal, and he was like, I don't want the day to end. I want to continue, talking to you. I'm like, okay. And
did you guys stay outside and talk then?
Yeah, because we went outside, and he's like, where do we go?
Where do we go from here?
Yeah, where do we go from here? And I'm like, well, I mean, we're not going to my house. And he's like, well, let's come to my place. I'm like, oh, and there was something about that. I did not trust. I didn't feel comfortable going to his house.
Okay. And yet you went.
And yet I tried to overcome my feelings, my fears of.
You know what? We all do that. Believe me.
Okay.
No, shoot, we don't. The date's shitty, and I still go to their place.
Right.
I still have sex with them. It happens, girl. Ain't mad. Nobody's mad at that. So
right.
But you gotta tell us.
Okay.
When he asks you, we know you go to his place, but what was he driving?
Oh, I did tell you that. Okay, so like he has multiple jobs. He said he's in construction, but he says that it also does DoorDash. And for DoorDash, he has an electric bike. And like he said, his other car is like an older truck. I thought he was going to bring his truck.
Makes sense.
And yeah. And I mean, I don't care that he has an older truck. He has a car. Who cares?
That's exactly right.
And,
you have a car.
And he didn't bring his truck. He brought his bike.
But what kind of bike?
It was one of those electrical bikes.
with a basket.
With a basket at the end. Oh. Which was I don't care, but I'm thinking, who brings their bike
to a date?
Wait, was he close to his house from there? Was he not that far?
Car wise, yes, but bike wise,
no.
I mean,
how far was it? Like 5 miles, 2 miles?
Yeah, it was maybe like I want to say like maybe less than 10 miles, or less than 10 minutes away on a car. But like if you take a bike,
maybe about
like
7
20
miles,
minutes.
5 miles.
Yeah, it wasn't. So yeah, because so let me tell you. So I said, you know what? The only way I would feel comfortable in going to your place is if I send your address to my friend and I share my location. And he's like, okay, cool, we can do that. So he was excited about. He gave me his information. He's like, I said, do you want to put your bike in my car? He's like, it's not gonna fit. I'm like, and then I look. Yeah, you're right. It's not gonna fit. I thought it would fold or something. He's like, no, it doesn't fold.
Not at all.
So he's like, okay, here's my address, and I'll meet you at my place, right?
Oh
so there we go, right?
And give me a head start.
No, actually, he got there before me.
Oh wow.
That's a fast ass bike.
Yes, he got there before me, and it was dark in the area, but it was like a nice area. So I'm like, okay, I think I'm safe. So
yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer also lives in a nice area. I'm just saying.
Jeffrey Dahmer, damn.
well, why do you think? I mean, okay, so when we got into his house, he's like, you first. I'm like, you first.
Let me ask you this: was the house a nice house?
It was a condominium, and it was a nice house.
Okay.
It was it was in a gated community.
Okay.
So it was a nice little area, nice neighborhood. So that itself wasn't scary. It was just like being with him, and I'm not gonna lie, I did get a bad vibe, but I went anyways.
Yes,
okay.
you did. Yes, you
I don't know.
did.
That's what happens in the movies, and then what?
And
happens?
that's what I'm saying. This is what happens in movies.
You know
like
what?
these women, they go anyways.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
So-
I'll admit. Mm-hmm.
Well, from your Halloween stories, we know you do. You were like, okay.
I always do. Don't know why.
She'd be,
So then-
you'd be Crystal Lake in this shit.
Shoot.
Crystal Lake.
Yeah.
Capital.
I don't learn.
They found her in the lake.
So then what happened once you get in there?
Okay, once we get in there, we go in, and the house was a mess.
It's a guy.
It was
okay.
but it had like you can tell that he hadn't dusted in a while, and all the stuff that he had there was women's stuff. It was like big floral bouquets, and yeah, it was like you can tell that it was once a woman's house, and he kind of put all that stuff to the side, and now it's his house. And there was like, McDonald's wrappers everywhere.
Oh my god.
It was like kind of it was messy. I'm not gonna lie. And he told me that it was his sister's house, and and his sister is somewhere off in the islands, and he's been living there, and he's been renting out
the condo.
The condo. So that's that's what he said. So yeah, we sat on his couch, and we made out, and
with tongue this time. With tongue.
You know what? Yes, and he was leading the tongue action, and it was so sloppy. It was not good. This is what turns him on. Okay. So we were just making out, and then like he really liked my hair, so he was like one of those cats that play with dangling hair.
Yeah,
he was playing with my hair like that.
Ugh.
He was sniffing it.
Yeah, it sounds like a killer.
And he was smelling it. It's like, oh, you like my hair? He's like, yeah. I'm like,
oh
okay.
my god, he was gonna keep your hair as a trophy.
Right?
Once he took you out.
It was like, this is my new wig.
It's like, I'm like, oh, you smell my pheromones, huh? He's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, yeah.
Okay, and
I'm sorry,
what else?
ladies. We're gonna have to conclude.
No.
You know
I'm
what?
gonna cut it off.
3
No.
more minutes. No
Give us
big
3 more.
deal.
We're almost
3
done.
more
We're almost
minutes.
done. Okay. So,
So tell me, you guys are making out. Does he try to do anything with you sexually?
he did. I mean, he actually wanted me to touch his pee-pee.
What?
And you obliged.
Wait. How did he go about it though? Touch it.
He whipped it out, and he goes, you want to see?
It was so funny.
You want to see a
my
magic
gosh.
trick?
Oh gosh. Okay. I hope my future husband doesn't listen to this. But if he does, oh well. Okay. It was before I met you. Okay. So he okay. How did it happen? I think he said something about if I want to touch it. I'm like, and I was like, I don't know. And then I'm like,
Don't lie, you know you were, because apparently you did touch it. So.
Oh dang!
on the first date, I mean that's a little quick.
Oh, whatever.
But then I said, okay.
She said, "All right."
Before I said K, I said O, and then okay. And then he dropped his pants right in front of me. And it just popped out. I'm like,
oh my God. It was bouncing.
It was bouncing, okay?
Oh,
I'm like,
shoot.
oh,
He
okay.
did the pee-pee dance for you.
He could have done the pee-pee dance. I just like, I don't know what to do with that.
Did
oh
it
my
hit
God.
you in the eye?
No.
Damn, it wasn't big enough, long enough.
I am not going to talk about his penis. So all I'm going to say is that we had a little bit of fun.
What kind of fun?
Well, okay, we didn't have intercourse, but
Oh, good,
think
good.
about other things that you can do besides intercourse.
Okay.
Anal?
Yeah, I said intercourse. That's intercourse.
Oh, it is?
It's intercourse through the
Dang,
anal.
I thought I was a virgin for a long time.
She
then.
did. She did.
I was like, oh no, it is intercourse. So you didn't do anal?
No, I didn't do anal. I
Frontal
didn't do frontal either.
Little mouth action.
Oh,
Little
I'm gonna keep his life private. Okay.
okay.
After I spilled all his life, right?
I know. So now you want to keep it private.
now it's quiet time, people.
Quiet.
Oh, I thought you wanted to close this down now. I thought it was the end of the podcast.
No,
It
it's
is.
not. It's not. Hold on, before you end.
Okay.
So you guys had mouth action, right?
She did mouth to mouth
Okay.
resuscitation.
So then what happens next? So you guys do the fun stuff.
Okay,
That doesn't
so-
require anal or frontal. But so then what happens next?
Okay, so we just sat there in his living room. We were just kind of like cuddling.
But did he get there? Is what I want to know.
Oh.
Did he go? I want to know.
Oh, I me da vergüenza. I don't know if I should say
All
this.
over her face.
Oh, no.
And on her hair. Makes total sense because he loved it.
Well, that explains the shine on it. That's for sure.
You know what? I'm gonna keep that private. I'm gonna keep that to myself.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Mm.
Ding.
Oh.
Except ding, that happened.
But
So-
hold on. So he wanted me to spend the night, okay?
Oh,
And I
dang.
said no. I'm like, I don't feel comfortable here, okay? So I think after that, he kind of, I don't know, he didn't show up, but I think he was a little upset. you know?
about that.
Yeah, so as I was leaving, I peeked through the window, and he kind of angrily said, "Don't peek through the window. I don't want the neighbors to know that we're looking at them." I'm like, "Oh,
What?
yeah."
Oh, that is weird.
I know. I'm
Stalker. All right.
like, why you get so angry? I'm just peeking through the window. Okay.
So do you guys go on a second date? Or?
Okay, so what happened is that so I left and he told me, okay, when you get home, text me so I know that you made it home safely. I'm like, yeah, I will. So as I was driving home, I saw McDonald's open. I wanted an ice cream, so I went to go get an ice cream, and it took me a little later to get home, and he calls me. He's like, "Aren't you home yet?" I'm like, "I'm sorry, I had a little detour," and he sounded half asleep. So he's like, I said, "You know what? I'll be home in a minute." So when I did get home, I texted him, but he never responded. The next day, he did call me, and I'm like, "Hey," and we just had a cute little conversation, as if we were still going to continue talking to each other. So I was kind of excited. Okay, good. We made it past the first date.
Yeah.
So that was on a Sunday morning. I was hoping that he would call later. He didn't. I was okay. Maybe he's door dashing, and then no, he didn't call. Monday and then Tuesday, he didn't call.
Oh, heck
so Wednesday
no.
came. I'm like, you know what? Okay, he's not interested. I was gonna go to the social app to delete him, and when I went to go do so, he had already deleted me.
Oh,
Hell no.
And on that point, people,
Yep.
we're going to have to just end this bad boy. I'm
So
just
that
saying.
is what happened, guys. Anyways, hey, I'm not finished, but
Ladies and
whatever.
gentlemen, thank
We're
you for
ending
joining
the
us.
show, I guess.
It'll be for next week's episode.
He went to scooter on out to a different person. He scooted his way way out of my life.
Good night, everybody, and thank you for joining us.
Don't
at
be a
Dating
scooter.
Diaries.
He's scootering in somebody else's face.